Lake Michigan makes Chicago a great place to live. Great Lakes, 21% of the world's freshwater supply. 41 million people in the US and Canada get safe, clean drinking water. $7 billion annual fishing industry. And it's, if you want to talk about the economic value, how much is a condo that's a block from the lake versus a condo that's a mile from the lake? Okay, we love the lake. We're also stewards of Lake Michigan. I mean, we have this largesse, this wonderful freshwater supply. And I'll mix it up a little bit here, Mike. I disagree with you. We don't have more supply than demand. What we have is a precious resource that we need to use technology to use wisely, efficiently, and not waste. And that's where markets and policy come in, and that's how do we protect the shoreline? We need to think differently about land use. We need to think differently about zoning. At the Environmental Law and Policy Center, we retained 19 of the leading Midwest University and Canadian University scientists, and they put together a comprehensive report on the impact of climate change on the Great Lakes. And it's scary. So talk about markets then and policy. You know, market is lots of people want the fresh water. And as Luke, you and Mike both said, tremendous economic advantage for Chicago. You said the same thing, Karen. It brings jobs, people, and business here. So we want to use that to our advantage. From a policy, that means using it well, using technology, being more efficient, not wasting it, finding ways to take wastewater and, for example, use that at Ford Motor Company's plant to blow off dust from cars that are being produced in the production line. You don't need drinking water to do that. You can use once treated wastewater. But the policy is there is no governor, no legislator, state or federal, in the Midwest, Mike, that supports putting in a pipeline and shipping Great Lakes water to Kansas or Texas or California. Indeed, there's a federal law that prohibits that. You can't do it. Nobody supports it. So what we need to do is you just can't take water and move it all over the place. Desalinization, as you both said, is incredibly expensive. So use our technology to be really smart about how do we use water, not waste it, be efficient, take wastewater and use it for purposes where you don't need drinking water, be smart about the shoreline, and for that drinking water, not waste it. Price it right, use it well.
Excellent. What you're talking about is the innovation of getting creative with the business models and doing all that. That's what's exciting.
It's a little bit about business models. It's also about look at where the technology leads are. Milwaukee, a lot of innovative technology on how to use water more efficiently. A lot coming from the Mideast where they have to do that. A lot coming from Chicago, the universities you're talking about. I mean, the technology piece is being really smart about how do we use water wisely, use it well, not over-irrigate, all the good ways we can use water, not about how do we build tunnels to pipelines and shift it all the way around. That technology is incredibly important, and it's important because water is not overly abundant. It's a scarce resource that lots of people want to use. And if you care about the ecology of the Chicago River, you care about the ecology of Lake Michigan, you care about the ability of us to have safe, clean drinking water, you care about the fisheries industry, $7 billion a year, you care about having the lake be a wonderful place to just get out and play and enjoy, then let's use it wisely.